Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. T5 here with Becky the Trekkie. It's debarkation day on the Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, and we have experienced the whole 2-day cruise to Freeport, Bahamas, and we wanted to discuss what we liked and where they may be able to make some improvements on board the ship. So first of all, we'll start off with the positive. The staff really went out of their way to try to make everybody feel welcome. They did a great job of checking in on things. We had a little issue with the room. The air conditioning wasn't working, and then they came in, they had to like hot wire it to run, and it was running like all night. It was a little bit loud, but it was cool in the room after that, so they did fix that pretty quickly. Getting on the ship was not too bad for us because we had the express pass. If you didn't have the express pass, I'd say it's probably like 2 hours from what I was seeing. We got on there pretty quick, and we're having a ship's announcement. We'll pick right back up in a second. Okay, so they were looking for like 5 or 6 people there. They had to check in at the desk, and that announcement just took a few minutes. So back to the cruise. So the sail away party was great. It had a lot of entertainment. We had some really good bar service on board the ship, so we will do those individual bar reviews for everybody, so you can check that out. It's definitely like a party ship. I wouldn't call it a luxury ship by any means. It's kind of an older ship, but it does have that very good party vibe. The entertainers were great. We saw some aerial performances that were awesome. The Freeport stop was good. We did a Junkanoo Beach Village. We'll have a video out for that. We had a great time. There was almost like a private beach. It had Bahama Mamas included with lunch and transportation, and that's what I'd recommend to do, is to get an excursion booked with transportation and everything included, all inclusive, your food and your drinks and stuff like that, if you want to do that on the beach. Really nice. It's a nice, beautiful island, really. We consider going back there on vacation. There were a couple of hotels just down from where we were at that, so that might be something that to do in the future, really relaxing and all that sort of thing. So that's really a highlight. The stop is actually really nice. I would say it seems more peaceful than Nassau to me, and we've been to Nassau a few times, so that's going to be a really good one. So okay, let's talk about the food. What did you think of the food?
I mean, there were some things that were okay, but yeah, for the most part.
So food is an area.
It was kind of rough.
Food and drinks are a little bit confusing. So the soda package, there's like no soda machines, so you have to go to the bars or send your child to the bar to get a soda from the bartender. We met a family in the hallway, and we were like, we couldn't figure out where to get the soda with the soda package, and they're like, oh, our son had his first bartender experience. So it's almost like, I don't know, it's a little bit strange for some of the parents to send their child to the bar to get a drink at a young age. So maybe what we would recommend is, just if you have the souvenir cup that you got to do the extra payment for, just have the soda machines and just let people fill them up if they just have those cups. So basically you just have to have one attendant there, and you could go in and they could let you in, just like the theme parks, that's like, oh, you have the cup, go to the soda station. So that's what we would recommend there as an improvement. Dinner was pretty slow. It was like over an hour and a half, I'm gonna say. And
they brought out the wrong appetizers to start,
and then we had to wait for the first appetizers again, so it took even an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. So we didn't go to dinner the second night. The food, I had a shrimp skewer. It was pretty good as far as the shrimp goes. The appetizer was a little different for me. But the desserts have been a highlight, though. They've got ice cream, they've got good desserts. So if you want to have like regular American coffee and a good dessert, you can do it. They've got a pizza parlor. We didn't try it. It was just busy. Everybody was going there, but we'd love to see just like pizza on the ship as a meal option, like
at the buffet.
Like maybe open that one up or open this one up, and just kind of like cheeseburgers upstairs, pizza over here. All right, if you're getting the alcohol drink package, we just prepaid 10 premium drinks, and they're good up to $20. But we didn't see anything that was $20 on the menu for any of the. So 15? If we could get a larger size of the $15 drinks were also pretty petite as far as that goes. And now they do have those big mixers, the big blender cups that you can buy, but they're $29 extra. And even if you have the premium drink package, they charge you an additional $8 per drink to do that. So that's a little bit of an unexpected thing. There was also fuel service charge. I don't know if it was on there today, if it was every day or just the one time. So it was like $30 a piece, and then another service fee was like $36 a piece.
Yeah.
I didn't check the account today, so I don't know if we got double that $130 bill again on a 2-day. So they kind of get you a little bit with like the drinks and you know, the fees, the extra fees, like the things that you're not sure of, like, oh, do I get the signature cup with the premium package? It's like, oh no, it's $25 plus 18.83%.
I felt like there was just like miscommunication between like staff as well. Like some staff members knew.
Oh, right.
And, like others didn't, which was kind of confusing.
Yeah, we did get a different answer about dinner. Like we needed to go to the dining hall and reserve our dinner time, but it was open dining.
Right.
So that was a little bit confusing, but all in all, it's like a wild ride. The ship is not very big, so you feel it moving by comparison to like the big mega ships if you're used to that.
Oh yes.
But if you want to just come in here and prepay as much as possible, go to the resort like we did, and eat in the pizza place, and we didn't try the steakhouse. We have heard it's good, but you're going to run in like another $125 in there or something like that. And if you want lobster, I think it was like $50 a piece for lobster in there. So if you want to do that, you can. Just be prepared to pay. But that being said, the fancy steakhouse is actually in the same restaurant and connected with Finn's restaurant, and then you can almost like you can basically walk just straight through one-to-one. So it has different tables, but it's basically in the same room. So in the kitchen, I think they share a kitchen, so a little bit strange.
That could be slowing down just the main dining area too, I guess.
Maybe it'd be interesting to see what goes on behind the scenes, like how they prepare one versus the other. But so that's going on a little bit. So it's like there's a significant difference in the food, I think, even if it's just one room away, which we thought was a little strange. So the buffet, not bad. They did have an omelet station if you wanted to wait for that. You can get a fresh omelet in there. It was just so crowded, it was almost impossible to try to film like our regular buffet style. We did do the dinner late night. It was a little bit, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10 as far as that goes, because it didn't have a lot of options, but there are other dinner options. But we wanted to try it for the channel and see what it was, and we didn't want to burn another hour and a half or almost 2 hours at dinner before the show. That Christmas show was great last night. That'll be out there. That theater gets packed, so get there early. Try to get some of those side seats. They had the subwoofers going really loud last night, so we had to like almost plug one ears because we were on the one side. The show was great, the performers were great, but oh man, it was like beating it out of your chest. It wasn't like that the first show.
It wasn't, no.
I'm not sure if they just pumped it up for the Christmas show
I'm not
or
sure what happened there.
So that may be the case there. So all right, anything else we need to cover? The room attendant was great.
He was,
very nice. The staff is really nice.
Yeah, staff was great.
They go way out of their way to make you happy. We talked to some, and they do like working on the ship. I guess they take good care of them here. They don't like hold their feet to the fire on their Wi-Fi and that sort of thing. They're on 8-month contracts. They work like 10-hour days compared to like the 12s.
The 12s,
So they seem to like it working here. So that's basically their highlight. We haven't been on the new ship or anything like that. If somebody out there is watching and wants to send us, we'll think about it. This one in particular, I don't know if I'd go again.
Yeah.
If they did a modernized, like redo, put her back in dry dock, and just like, really shake up the ship, so it's like it's just a shock if you're on a brand new ship and you come on this one from '92. It's a little bit of a culture shock,
like
that
going
sort
back
of thing.
in time.
So but beyond that, really, it's worth a go if you like to party, you like to dance, you want to get in those contests. We saw some contests, people were belly rolling and dressing in drag.
The karaoke
and
was
going,
a massive hit too.
It's a party ship. If you want to find those parties, we just kind of stick our nose in and stick our head in, and we go in, and we like to go to the main theater show and that sort of thing. But we do watch some of the big shows too, and Becky actually got out there and danced in the sail away party. So be sure to check that video out if you want to see Becky on the dance floor. That one's going to be there. If you stuck with this long, leave us a like. leave us a comment. We'll answer questions about any of the cruise ships, that sort of thing. And subscribe, that would be great. And we will see you all very soon on the next one. All right, that's Margaritaville.